You'd get beaten up if you went and sat revising, Greg.
I'm this young woman here with all these men. And actually what it is, they're like, come on, let's get this Nana back on the road. Sing Hosanna to the, what's the word?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't be to the end. Doesn't make sense. Hello, Claire Hamilton.
Hello, Sara.
Welcome to Teen Commandments, the show where we try to make sense, we attempt to make sense of the often extraordinary brains of our teenagers. Hope you've had a lovely few days since we last mithered you. How are you, Claire? You good?
I'm very well. How are you?
Well, good. We had such a nice time last night, didn't we? We went to the gym.
Yeah, we had a little workout.
Went to a Blaze class.
Popped my Blaze cherry.
Yes. David Lloyd's very nice, isn't it?
Oh, it is very
nicest gym I've ever.
David Lloyd is lovely.
David Lloyd
do want to sponsor us.
Yeah, if they want to sponsor us, or at the very least give Claire a membership.
Yes. Does my guest pass still work now today?
I'm not sure, you know.
I'm going to try it up in Manchester.
Claire was walking around with this guest pass up on her phone like it was a warrant card and she was a police officer. She just kept showing everybody that as we walked around the gym into the changing room, like, yeah, hi, David Lloyd, hi, yeah, day pass. I've got a day pass.
I'm turning into my mother. That's what she does with stuff.
But it was good, wasn't it? Because I was like, come and do a Blaze class, you'll be fine. There's one station that's a punch bag, there's a weight station, and then there's a treadmill, and there's a lady on a Madonna headset on a microphone.
Very glamorous lady.
Very glamorous. She was great. Did you see her neon green, really long nails?
Yeah, and her lovely eyelashes, even in the dark.
Yeah, she was very cool.
Yeah, it's a dark room with really loud music as well when we went in. I was like, what are we doing?
It's like getting chased through a rave, basically, isn't it, when you're on the treadmill? But it was good. You did well.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was really funny. Because I'd never get you involved in something that I did that you could handle because I'm your best friend, but I thought it's just going to be funny to see how Claire reacts to all these instructions. And then the best bit at the end, remember what you have to do at the end of a Blaze class? What did
the bit that you got dead excited about. I knew this, right? So she goes, right, everybody put your fists in the middle, and then your face just lit up, didn't it? You're like,
I was like, Claire, come on.
I said to you, this is your bit now. This is why you do this class, isn't it?
Because it's so cheesy. Blaze!
That's what you've done it for.
It's so cheesy. I love it.
Your face has the biggest grin.
What I love about it is that it is so un-British and they insist on doing it, and you can tell everybody kind of like hates it.
Blaze.
Everybody's just like, Blaze. And it just really gets me every time. I'm like...
It was like an awkward silence at the end as well when she turns all the music off and the lights come on and she goes, thanks everyone, and everyone goes,
well, bye, thank you, that was great.
No, like, woo!
It's so funny. It's so ballsy that they make people do it. Like, if you're going to do this class, you have to do an American style, like, Blaze at the end. It's brilliant. It was a miracle you got to us anyway, wasn't it? Because you had tyre issues.
Tyre issues. There's no trains between Milton Keynes and Euston.
I did alert you. I heard it on the news and I was like, oh, this isn't going to be good. Yeah. So you had to get a slow puncher sorted.
Slow puncher, and I
mean, it was impressive. You sent me that picture of that big pile of tyres.
Yeah, found a tyre shop. It was bank holiday and I had to find a tyre shop. So yeah, I made it. You know?
What I'm trying to get at is the story that you told me about all the men gathered around your car.
So I was driving around looking for a tyre shop that was open, and I just saw one and swerved in. And as I swerved in, about 3 cars swerved in behind me and just trapped me in this sort of like little enclosure, and they all got out and they were all talking around the car. And I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to get out of here, because they were all just talking about other things, and and
you were like, I've got to get to London.
I've got to get to London.
I like that where my brain went to first off was like, oh my God, is she safe? This is going to be a situation like Taken with Liam Neeson, where they're going to keep you there and use you as some sort of plaything. And then when we looked through it with our 50-year-old eyes or 51-year-old eyes, we were like, no, they were like, oh, let's help this. Our first go-to is always like,
this old dear.
Help, I'm in danger, help. I'm this young woman here with all these men. And actually what it is, they're like, come on, let's get this Nana back on the road.
When I was reversing out, there was about 20 of them like, right, left, go. All of them blocking the road, and everyone's like, I'm all right.
Come on, love, this way. Bless.
I was a bit stop-starty, actually.
I bet you were. It's the
Thanks.
stress of it all. So funny, though. We need to ask how the party went. Where you were.
The party was great. Did you see my ponytail, by the way?
I saw it on Insta. What are you again on Insta?
Sporty Spice.
No, I mean your name. Somebody already got the Sporty. Somebody's already got the Sporty Spice name. You can't be nicking that off Melanie Chisholm.
I'm Clare Hamilton __.
Oh, that's it. I knew there was a couple of Clare Hamilton __ Clare with an I. Yeah. If you want to go and have a look at her as Sporty Spice,
it's very exciting. Picture.
Although I didn't look properly, I thought you were posh because Posh used to have a long ponytail at one point.
We had a tracksuit on though.
Oh, so it was 90s icons.
Yes.
No offence. Just realised.
Can you imagine?
You could have gone. Can you imagine? That would have been amazing.
With your actual clothes on as well.
Just a yellow fringe. And you would have had to get another ponytail.
I should have done that. I could have put your big beehive on with little fag dimps in it and stuff.
Remember that disgusting blonde ponytail I used to clip on in the 90s?
You used to pull the fag dimps out of it.
It didn't have fags in it. It wasn't that bad.
Stick it on and it was...
I did used to get it from like the corner of my room. It'd be like under my trainers and stuff. And yeah, probably an empty fag packet and Rizzler stuck to it and pick everything off, put it on.
How did it stay in position? It was massive.
It was a huge. It did look like I'd lobbed off an actual pony's tail, didn't it? And just like grafted it to my head.
Do you remember when you got it stuck under that chair at the Brits? That was so funny.
No, you said I can't remember it. I remember falling over at the Brits. You were supposed to be looking after me.
You said to me you were going up for something, whether it was an award or
I think I was given an award. Yeah.
And you said to me, "Walk with me, and don't let me fall over," because we've probably been drinking for quite a while at this point.
Sure not.
And I was like, right, okay. And then we were going in between tables and chairs, but you kept stopping to say hello to people.
Of course, social butterfly.
You were networking and stuff. So I carried on like, oh, whatever. And then I looked behind me. You just weren't there. You were missing. And I like stood there for a minute. And I'm like, I don't know where she is. And then I walked back to this table and chairs and you were on the floor.
I can't
and you were going out, and your earpiece, someone had moved the chair, and you were stuck under them, but you didn't want to move because you
probably like Alex James of Blur was on my ponytail or something. It was the 90s.
It was so funny.
And then just get up and then make my way to stage.
Yeah, like, is it all right? Yeah, it's fine. Too busy laughing.
I think I did the award. I think that was the year I did the award with Zoe. And we ended up, I think I made her suck the award and then we shoved it down my boobs or something. I'm like, on stage, on telly. That was fine. Completely normal behaviour.
I think we went to for afters at Zoe's as well. That's when you went into the room.
I thought there was a... I thought, didn't
you went, come on, it's this way. And you went, hello. And she dived. You dived, didn't you? Onto the couch that she'd moved for party purposes and just splattered on the floor. So
must have been covered in bruise like a peach. I must have been a mess after that, Brit. So it was all over the place.
It's dangerous.
Different times.
It's a hazard.
But the party, but your being security at the party was fine.
Do you know what? It was a different crowd. It was the same crowd, but they were different, this group of teenagers. They've, 2 years on.
Yeah, they were a bit more sophisticated.
More mature. Yeah, yes, they were drinking. There was one person that was sick outside. But apart from that, it was a great atmosphere.
Did you have to call the emergency services?
No.
Well, that's a win then.
Yeah, maybe I'm a friend. I was teetering.
Yeah, really? What, the mother?
Yeah,
the mother of the birthday girl? Hi, Sam.
She loves a mention.
Oh, well done and pleased, because I was worried that you were it was going to be
so different now. She had a marquee and DJ and
lovely.
Neon lights and whatever.
Sporty Spice was there.
Where
is that ponytail? You could have popped it on today.
I might wear it next time.
Where is it? I was looking you up and down like you had it secreted elsewhere on you.
I did sleep in it.
Did you? Quite right.
Yeah.
It's like that hairpiece that you stuck to those pants and sent me before the challenge.
That I tried to wear for my 50th. What about you? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? My daughter's joined David Lloyd.
Oh, yeah.
And it was sweet. We went, and it's such a different experience to working out with my son. Well, and when I say working out with my son, I give him a lift.
Right.
And then I give him a lift back.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. And like, if I see him, it's weird because he really gives the impression of like, don't speak to me when we're at the gym together. Like he literally doesn't know me. And it's like stranger danger when I go and chat to him, like I'm like some random woman. But when I do actually then talk to him, I think it's just his concentration phase. He does actually take me on if I go over and talk to him. But with my daughter, it was lovely. Like we were using the machines together. And like I'd do a set and then adjust the weight and she'd do a bit. And it was cute.
Nice.
I mean, the teens are all about Stairmasters.
Yes, they are.
I was like, really? I went on one for like 10 minutes, nearly killed me. It's full on.
Watch your knees, babe.
So, yeah, really.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do like, they should just have, oh no, they do. I was going to say, do they do a flat one? That's a treadmill. Hey, they should have I
thought you were going to say a stair lift.
Yeah, if you just just sit on a stair lift going around the gym. That'd be so nice, actually. Yeah, it was lovely. Okay, so we've got a great question of the week this week. By the way, have we said we love to hear from you? Get in touch. I know I always bang on about it, but it's lovely to get your stories. I'm overstimulated. Get in touch. It's hello@teencommandments.co.uk, please, if you'd like to say hello. And you can go and have a look at what Claire's up to on Facebook.
Oh, yes, the group.
Leave little comments on Spotify or on Apple Pods, wherever you find us. Leave little comments and reviews. It all helps. And tell your friends about this podcast so Claire can hashtag sod off the hairdressing. Now, the question of the week. Thank you for all your answers on this. What would you get up to if you ever bunked off school as a teen? Kelly says, a bunch of us skived off school to go to Blackpool and watch Rocky Horror. We stayed in a B&B where you had to feed 50p's into a slot to work the telly. Do you remember those tellys? I don't. I'm too young. I do. We emerged from our room all dressed up and got a few dodgy looks. They called my mum and she covered for me and we had an absolute blast. So that's because you have to get in all the gear, don't you, if you go into Rocky Horror? You have to put on suspenders and fishnet stockings.
Fishnets and, the big
all of that jazz.
Patent leather.
Good old mum covering for you.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
What does Sue say?
Sue says, we went to a derelict building not far from school, made a Ouija board.
Classic.
Perfect. Smoked a joint and called upon the spirits. Somebody definitely moved it with their hands as it started moving towards the letters. Us girls screamed and smashed the glass and ran away. All instead of double maths. Perfect.
Brilliant. Oh, God, the Ouija board.
Oh, I love them. Love them.
What did you do? Did you have to put like letters and then...
You do a circle of letters.
You put numbers on?
No, I don't know.
Circle of letters.
Circle of letters, and it's like a shot glass or something, isn't it? That you all put your fingers on, and clearly someone's moving it. Yeah.
Oh, and you'd have yes and no, wouldn't you? So it'd move towards.
Yeah.
Yes
oh, yeah.
No.
That's right. And ask it questions and stuff, and then someone would freak out and run off and scream.
Amy says we used to have 4 free periods on a Tuesday morning in sixth form, so we'd register, then bunk to our friend's house, order a Domino's, get pissed, then head back for afternoon registration, and then IT, which is information technology. That's not the one where you're using drills and clamps.
No, that's CDT.
Oh, CDT. Okay,
yeah,
that's
IT's
good.
Computers, isn't it?
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I imagine them all with their goggles on in CDT. She says this explains why I'm so shit at modern technology now. Yeah, too busy getting hammered. Thanks for those. They were great. We might do more of them in your turn because you're dead good at it. So we are at time of recording still halfway through the Easter holidays in our house. A lot of revision over when we got back last night from the gym.
Super impressive.
They were all chatting about their revision, wasn't they? Because am I slurring today? It's like I'm pissed. I promise I'm not pissed. The revision.
Well, if you are, can I have something?
Yeah, you're like, come on. So my daughter had her mate round last night who's sweet. Aren't they gorgeous girls? And they're chatting with my son. The 3 of them were chatting away about revision.
Oh my God, it's such a different league completely, the way that they talk about revision, the way they do revision.
I mean, so we've got GCSEs and A-levels happening in our house this year, and they've been told they need to be doing about 6 hours a day during the holidays, which I think I used to average 6 hours, 6 minutes a day when I was doing revision before I just end up getting bored staring at the telly going watch Neighbours.
I used to think, and I swear this is true, that there's no way I was revising in my time, in my Easter holidays. I was not using that as revision.
Yeah, of course. You had things to do.
Yeah. How dare you suggest that
you
my
had to
time
lure
off?
boys to climb up onto the garage roof and in through your bedroom.
Yeah.
You were a busy woman. And they're just amazing at it.
Your kids are really, really good at this, aren't they? They're quite committed to revising and they're very academic.
They're both doing really well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, they go off, my daughter goes off to Gales. We've got a Gales at the end of our road, which is quite, is that me just is that quite fancy?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's quite fancy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have Gales, did we, when we were revising? We had what? A
Greggs.
Greggs. You just couldn't go and do your revision in Greggs. Also,
so weird. You'd get beaten up if you went and sat revised in Greggs.
But also, you couldn't sit anywhere in a Greggs,
no,
a proper Greggs
like, what
back
you
in
doing?
the day.
Get out.
No, near work, near the radio, they've got a Greggs where you sit in.
Yeah,
it's like a big cafe
Oh,
area.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's one on Eccles Precinct. It's not quite the same.
It's got a seating area.
It's got a seating area.
But it's like, is this takeaway or to dine in? I'll dine in, please. Why not?
With my chicken slice. I love a chicken slice.
Oh, come on. What, are you eating healthy at the moment? Look, she's got a faraway look. Let's dig into
You've
this
got to
a
get
little
two.
bit. Chicken slice. They're always cold. Whatever I get from Greggs, they're cold. Am I going at the wrong time of day?
Yeah, you're going to the wrong Greggs. You need a hot chicken slice.
Yum.
It's so wrong. It's delicious.
Is it a rectangle?
Yeah. And it's almost like condensed chicken soup inside, but really tasty. Not real chicken. Oh, it's great.
What do you mean not real?
It's a bit jellified even, but it's
Just
so good.
Is it like, why do you need two? Well, because one's not enough.
One's not enough.
Is two too many though? Do you really need 1.5?
It's a bit like a glass of red lately in my life. One's
two
not
too
enough. Two's
too many. Yeah, yum. You're eating healthy though at the moment. You're not having chicken slices, are you?
No. Although I did have a bit of Bakewell tart the other night.
Did you?
Yeah, that was nice since I've had no sugar for 2 weeks. But
Old school. You must have been off your head hitting the Bakewell tart if you're on low sugar.
Well, I'd had a glass
moment.
of red wine. So
God, bloody hell.
Going crazy.
This is
so boring.
Me and Claire used to be pretty wild, and now we're like, oh, you had what? How big were the Bakewell tarts? Yeah, so they go off to Gales and they order their matcha latte,
lovely
iced thing or whatever it is, and they sit there and then, sometimes I guess I think they're revising, and my daughter might just, she gets distracted. She'll be on her phone because it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard being that self-disciplined, isn't it?
Yeah, I think opening your books in front of you can be classed as revising.
Yeah.
Just sort of
well, for us, writing out the schedule, making the big...
Yeah, my daughter did this, the Post-it notes and stuff. My son did not revise, though. Your son's really studious, isn't he? He's quite good, but my son...
Well, he's got offers for 2 really good unis and he really wants to go. Yeah. And he certainly doesn't get it from me. Maybe he gets it from Ben. This sort of good work ethic. I work hard, but I never studied hard. I never really had the confidence in my brain to to think that. I never really thought that I was smart. I still don't know. But it's all right. I can be thick and rich.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's perfect. You know why I think like that? You know the story about my mum saying when she introduced me and Yvonne as the...
Oh, yeah, she did, didn't she?
She went, here's Sarah, beauty, and Yvonne, the brains. Unbelievable. To be fair, when you say that to my mum now, she curls up and she hates it, because in retrospect, she's like, yeah, neither of my daughters comes out well from that description. I'm thick as pig shit and Yvonne's a massive minger. And actually, we're both sort of equally matched with, and she's probably brighter than me. She always worked harder, speaking of various languages and stuff.
Yes, she did, didn't she?
She always says I'm cleverer, but she worked harder, but no, she's super smart. So go on, tell us about your son then. What was it like when it was did he do A-levels?
He did A-levels. He's done it. He did well in his GCSEs, but he did not revise. It was just so painful to get him to do anything.
And were you trying to encourage him to revise?
Yeah.
Because I remember, my parents just weren't as involved with my education as we seem to be with our kids. And when
Homework
I say
or
we,
anything,
I
my
mean,
parents.
I mean Ben.
Yeah, well.
Ben's the one organising tutors and, putting stuff in the diary, putting all the exams in the diary and stuff.
Yeah.
But our parents weren't really investigating how much we were revising, were they? Because they were busy. They were busy working. My mum was like working all the time.
And they weren't invested in my school life though either, my parents.
No.
I don't think that they even knew what was going on, what lessons that, or, I think they knew what options had taken, and they were interested in the results of GCSE, but I don't remember much.
It was really separate, wasn't it? It was like home life and family life. And then school life was almost like your job where you went off and you did it and it was nothing to do with your parents.
Yeah. Because I guess if you got a phone call from school, there was trouble. There wasn't anything online or anything.
For your parents, it definitely was.
Yeah, it's just like, are you revising? Yeah, they had no clue what was going on in school. They just trust the process, wouldn't they, really?
And with your son then, so was it just, were you just trying to gently encourage? So he didn't revise his GCSEs because he was just smart and he was at a good school and he just did all right anyway.
He just was not interested.
But he still did all right.
He still did all right, fortunately, but I just couldn't get him to ever do any homework, couldn't get him to ever do anything. He never had a pencil case. He just had half a pencil in his blazer pocket and like a broken ruler. And he went to a good school, and he was just not that academic. He wasn't bothered at all.
That's very Grange Hill. That's like the Grange Hill rebel who just have a pencil there poking out of his blazer pocket.
And some sort of gadget or something, and just like, that's it.
A fidget spinner. Was he too old for fidget spinners?
No, I think he had a fidget spinner for a while in his blazer, yeah.
It's so funny when you'd have to take and be dry clean and the things you find in your kids'
in the blazer pockets. Yeah, those blazers.
When they were little, it'd be like a conker.
Yeah,
like so just cute stuff. Like a tiny plastic horse or some just random shit in there. Yeah, fidget spinner.
Fidget spinners. And my daughter always had she took such pride in a pencil case and how everything was matching. Yeah, and then my son was just not interested.
So funny how they can be so different, innit?
Yeah.
And was your daughter with her revision?
Yeah, she did all the post-it notes and she did bits. I wouldn't say she was as studious as your daughter. She's really good, isn't she? But she was. Yeah, I think she was definitely committed. Yeah, she did a revision.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter's instinct is not to be revising. She's really sociable. She just wants to be hanging out with her pals. But I think because her friends they're all working hard. I think that's rubbed off a little bit where she's like, okay, well, no one's really coming out or we're not doing anything. So, for Lola's year, she was the GCSE year where they couldn't do it because of the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
and there was all the reports on the news about how, a lot of kids, because they'd worked so hard, were devastated. I think Lola was a bit like, okay, don't have to do my exams and go through that stress.
Yeah, I'd have been like that. Yes.
I mean, there'll probably people listening whose kids were devastated and that, but I think there'll be quite a few people listening whose kids were like, woohoo! They didn't have to go through all that stress, that horrible, the exam conditions and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's coming up now, isn't it? This is it.
Yeah.
I always said to mine, I know it's not, I always encourage them, that exams were important and that, they definitely open doors and stuff, but it is a memory test. Don't get too stressed about it. Get too anxious about it if, you have a complete blank on the day.
When my daughter's already had her French speaking exam, which was that's really nerve-wracking. But I said to her, look, at least it's your normal teacher who's doing it. Yeah. Because at first I was like, do they bring someone in? Do they just ship in a French person
Frenchman
that they find in Calais or something like that? You know what I mean? A complete random, a friend that you've got to speak to. But it was her teacher, so it's fine. But she was super nervous. But at least that one's done. But on the way in and stuff, I'm like, au revoir, as she's going in. I'm like, it's good, get her brain warmed up. To Voudrais un café.
With your real Bolton accent that's coming out. Au revoir.
And also she had to do for a drama as well. She had to do her piece and I kept running lines with her and that and helping her with the script because I've got my A-level in theatre studies.
Okay.
And I've appeared in various things on the telly.
Did you get into your French?
I'm coming up in an advert soon where I was like, I knew my A-level theatre studies had come in handy with my acting skills. So I kept going. You could maybe say, why should I? Or you could say, why should I? So she was like, okay, Mom, just stop now. Yes. I was like, darling, I studied with Maxine Peake. You know, top actress Maxine Peake went to my sixth form, and I always take credit for all her like awards now. I'm like, that was me. I was so shit at A-level that it sort of boosted her up, gave her confidence. And
I stepped to the side and helped her.
Yeah, I stepped to the side, exactly that. So if your kids are going through revision hell at the moment, anyway, good luck with it all. We feel your pain for sure. If you any stories about your revision skills or your kids. Any tips, hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Now, I heard is this true that there was... I have to make peace with the fact that you've got lovely friends up north, because I met them all at your 50th as well. Well, I'd met them all before, but I re-saw them all.
Yes.
Reacquainted myself with them, and they're an absolutely excellent bunch of fantastic women. I've got to admit that.
Yeah, they are.
I get a little bit jealous when you're like, oh, we've been laughing on a WhatsApp group about him.
That's you were going off with Beth the other night, weren't you?
I made Claire jealous of a fictional...
I never get jealous.
A fictional character from Yellowstone. She was thinking I was going to somehow run off with Beth from Yellowstone. Never. Sounded like my voice.
She is really cool, though.
Breaking with the emotion. We love her, don't we?
Yeah.
I was thinking that'd be a great fancy dress idea to go as Beth from Yellowstone, but... If you could get a really nice... Anyway, if you've not seen Yellowstone, she's this brilliant...
amazing.
She's this brilliant actor who's like... she's got sort of fiery light red hair, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's absolutely booming, isn't she? She's gorgeous.
Yeah, but she's
Pneumatic
just savage,
bosoms
isn't she? She's fantastic.
And savage and just makes smoking
She's
and
brilliant.
makes you want to like smoke a...
The way she deals with men as well, it's fantastic.
If I was like swigging scotch like that and smoking ciggies, I just wouldn't look at
at 9 a.m. She just does it so well.
She just does it so sexily. It's not sexy on it. It's not sexy on anybody else, is it?
I'd just be smashed after 2 glasses.
Just be like
I need
crying.
a nap. Leave me alone.
But she's somehow, she's awesome. We could allow 5 minutes during the pod every week to talk about how much we love Beth.
We do love Beth.
We do love Beth.
Yeah.
Now, so tell me about what was happening on your WhatsApp chat.
So I can't remember if one of my friends had a drink or something, but she put in the picture. Do you remember Come and Praise, that blue hymn book?
I don't know if I do, you know.
Let me find what she put in. And then
so this was the one that we'd always have in assembly.
Yeah. Catherine put this picture up.
How dare you say Catherine had a wine when she'd done this?
Do you remember it?
Oh, maybe. No. Maybe. Show it to camera in case people have seen it. Maybe. Like it. Makes us look so old.
I know it does.
They're
all
like
looking
a black
like,
and white.
What is that? That's like... And then everybody started reciting all of the best hymns and stuff and all the Sing Hosanna. Do you remember those hymns?
Sing Hosanna.
Yeah. And you used to really shout it and just sort of like get into a really good place after...
I mean, assembly, you'd leave assembly sometimes, you'd be absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, I know.
I think when you were younger, it's because you were singing.
I wish they'd explained to us back then that singing does release dopamines, because I'd have joined in a bit more. You know, as you get to a teenager and you're like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, when you're a teenager, you mime, which actually takes more concentration and effort than just singing, doesn't it? You'd like be perfectly miming along, like you were doing backing vocals on Top of the Pops or something for Nick Kershaw. You'd be just miming away. It was like, but actually singing,
some great hymns.
And we talked it with the other week about joining a rock choir.
Yes,
look at your face. Yes,
I'm definitely up for this.
I would love you for the pod to join a rock choir, please, and report.
There's a few
back.
Listeners that have messaged that they've got a few that they've suggested.
When I've spoken to people on the radio who sing in choirs and stuff, they love it.
I want one that, they really get into it.
Yeah, you need like an R&B pop R&B choir. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? Imagine singing No Scrubs, loads of you. It'd be so good.
Yeah, definitely. I think if I did it, you'd be jealous. You'd want to come.
I would have then be all jealous of all your choir friends. You all have to get matching T-shirts as well. Don't you? They always have on.
I'm going to set up a choir.
Whatever the choir is.
Yeah.
Well, it could be now inspired by Catherine sending that. So any stories that you've got, by the way, or memories of assembly, we would love to hear them on hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Yeah, you'd be buzzing after having a good old sing-along.
What was your favourite hymn?
Well, there was one that whenever I've mentioned it, people can't really remember it. It was about Jesus and a ladder. Is it like climbing a ladder to Jesus or something? Climbing a ladder.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't seem right, does it? Also, it paints a picture that you can climb an actual like rope ladder up to heaven, which is just weird. There's definitely one about a ladder and Jesus.
There's one about
a
ladder,
liked.
I think. Then there was what was the one that you go really high pitched at the end? You know, like and you can really go for it at the end.
Is that not Sing Hosanna?
Is it Sing Hosanna? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hosanna to the Do you sing it to the end? That doesn't seem
sing
right.
it to the
Sing Hosanna to the what's the word?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't be to the end. Doesn't make sense. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the Lord. No. Who are you singing it to?
The King of Kings.
To the King of Kings. We have a very religious person who's in charge of the cameras. It's very devout. You're right, though. Sing Hosanna to the
King of Kings.
To the
That's
King of
really
Kings.
good, that one. And if I had a hammer.
That's a classic.
That's brilliant.
I'd hammer in the morning and hammer in the evening all over this land. What's not to love about that, you with your hammer? I'd hammer out danger. I'd hammer out a warning.
Who wrote this?
I'd hammer out love between a mother. I'm not a mother and a sister.
A mother and a sister.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds weird.
I'd hammer out love between a mother and a sister. Is that right?
All over this land.
Sounds really wrong.
Between a mother and a sister. Is it?
Well, it's very busy hammering away.
There was also ones where you'd get the words wrong slightly at school, and for your entire school career, because I thought it was like, who built the ark? And do you know what it is?
What?
It's Noah, isn't it? Noah.
Yeah.
I thought it was, who built the ark? No one. That's what I sang for my entire school career.
You're singing that at the top of your voice.
Yeah, because I thought it must have been magic. Who built the ark? Brother, no one built the ark. Like, it was magic. It was God or something. Even though it was clearly Noah, and that's a story that you know really, really well when you're little, I was still like, no one.
I used to love it when we got All Things Bright and Beautiful. I used to love that one.
Or, what, you could just go for it in the purple-headed mountains. The purple-headed mountains.
Oh, yeah. Is that on Morning Has Broken, though?
No, that's
All Things Bright and Beautiful.
All Things Bright and Beautiful.
Yeah. Morning Has Broken.
God, they're all buried in there, innit? When you were marched into assembly and made to sing, it all sticks with you.
This is what happened in our group chat the other night.
What about jet planes meeting in the air to be refueled, and the things I know so well. I gotta come. To say a great big thank you, I've gotta. Jet planes meeting. No, do you know?
I never sang about jet planes meeting in there.
And I'm gonna. And I've got to say a great big thank you. God, it's so weird. It's very patchy, isn't it? The memory when it comes to. There's a lot of.
I'm going to get one of them books though and go through it and just sort of, might even be good to take it on a girly trip and do a little bit. Right,
oh my God.
Come on,
first
everybody drunk.
You'll be like, I've got some Bakewell tarts and a hymn book. Like,
guys, forget the drinking games. Look what I've brought.
Because we're not really drinking. Well, I'm not drinking at all at the moment.
No, you're not.
But you had a couple of glasses of red with a roast.
Yeah, I did. Well, I was solo dining, by the way, because my mother was hungover.
Oh no, this is incredible. So why I was bringing up the booze, because we talked about it the other week, and you've been doing brilliantly, to be fair. You've not.
I've not.
And when you did want a glass of red wine, you had it with your meal and you really fancied it. It wasn't like you were at home and you're like, I
wanted a nice glass of red.
A little glass of red wine, which is the perfect time to have a little glass of red.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you've been not really drinking.
Yeah, and I didn't really, that was enough. That was all I wanted.
But yeah, that was cute. So your Easter dinner, was it a Sunday lunch you were supposed
Sunday
to go into?
Roast. Me and my mum had booked, and she stood me up because she's like, she didn't put the voice on. She went, hello, Claire. What's up with you? I'm hungover. I've been out with Lynn. We've had too much to drink, so I won't be making dinner. Do you mind? You don't need to do that voice.
Who's Lynn?
Lynn's obviously a bad influence.
Your mum's fallen in with the wrong crowd. How old is she?
She's 81 in November.
And they go out dancing, don't they?
She went out dancing, yeah. I don't know what she was drinking.
Where does she go when she's going out
to Middleton?
dancing? Right.
There's somewhere in Middleton that they go to a tribute night where it's Take That, or I think they went to an Elvis one. the other week.
Amazing. Take that or Elvis.
There's a bar that they go in which has a dance floor and it stays
Come
open
on.
that little bit later. And obviously they they allow me mum and Lynn to get up dancing after 2 Bacardis, probably.
It's so good.
It's just like sat there at me.
I like that you, like,
I've got no life.
They allow them to think they've thought of different things they can do to discourage it, but they're just like, we could carpet over the dance floor. We could just get a big carpet for whenever they're coming in. No, I bet they love it.
They do love
giving it the big one. So then what did you feel a bit like, what's happened to my social life, my 81-year-old, nearly 81-year-old mum?
I don't want to call on all my married friends who are all having their Easter Sunday roast, so I'm just going to go. But you know what? I really enjoyed it. I was with my Kindle.
Nice.
And a glass of red wine.
Fourth wing?
No, I'm past fourth wing now. Done all of that. I'm on Throne of Glass.
Is it another sexy one?
I want a dragon tattoo. I'm really
Do it.
involved.
You've got other tattoos. I've not got a tattoo yet.
Oh,
we should both.
You need to get a few.
What you? Where's this tattoo going to be? You've got some on your back already,
quite
haven't
like
you?
them on my back. Yeah, I did want a butterfly, but now it's a dragon.
Yeah, that's much cooler. A dragon's much better than a butterfly.
That's what happens when you sit drinking red wine on your own.
Get it on your ankle so we can see it on these.
Right, yes.
It's quite ankle-y
ankles are out a lot. Yeah, so I was solo dining and somebody...
It's so nice solo dining. I love
amazing.
it. I used to always go shopping on my own, and then used to love going with a book and just...
Yeah.
Especially when the kids were little, if they were at nursery or whatever, that'd always be a bit in school, that'd be a real guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's really
I'm not going to
nice.
collect my kids early because I'm not working. I'm just going to go for lunch on my own with
Go
a
and
book.
sit.
Such a treat.
It's so lovely. And somebody did who I knew. She came over to me. She went, "You all right? Do you want to sit with us?"
Like your Shirley Valentine. Shirley Valentine went, "No, I'm all right, thank you." You're getting holidaying on your own.
She was having a roast, but she was with her family and her husband, who I've never met. That would have been so weird. Like, hello, don't mind me. Can you pass the cauliflower cheese, please?
You were like, "No, thanks, I'm fine."
Fine.
So, that was your Easter.
Yeah, that's Easter.
Did
so,
you
singing hymns at home on my own and solo dining?
I got some of those. The posh chocolate bunnies, the Lindt chocolate bunnies with the little bell around the neck. I got 4 of them. I didn't get one for Lola because she's not home. She never comes home. She's coming home in a couple of weeks. Actually.
Right.
I can't wait to bloody see her and squeeze her. And I used to do quite a good.
Oh, you did?
Little hunt with all the clues for them to find the bounty, not literally the bounty, the coconut bar, but like the bounty of chocolate, like loads of bits. But today, the shelves in the main room that you can see from the dinner table, I just like hid 4 bunnies in the shelves and they still quite enjoyed finding them.
I was going to say the teens. I think there's just little things with Easter as well.
And then I thought, because I said, "Oh, can you find the bunnies?" And they went, "Have you done a hunt?" But they were a bit like, "Have you done a hunt?" Like they were trying to change halfway through, like and act cool, like they didn't want one. And I was like, "No." And then I was like, "Oh, I should have done one." Yeah,
but then you just don't know because you could also get teens that are up on Easter Sunday don't want to be up. It's sort of like
I know, and then trying to make them do it. But I was thinking, I'd got some English mustard, and there was already a little clue percolating in my brain, like Mr. Coleman, I presume, or something for one of the clues. Coleman's mustard. I was like, "Oh, that's a great one." That I didn't get round to doing it. I might do it again now, because I think actually they quite missed it.
Yeah.
Just to circle back to assemblies briefly, if you've got any stories about assembly, we would love them. And also there was that thing, did you ever have it in assembly where you were worried that you might stand up and swear? Like the panic that you might stand up and shout a swear word.
What, where you just think,
like imagine
I just need to shout right
if
now.
I stood up and screamed.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't know. I remember the giggles. Do you remember the giggles? I've never done that.
I never did stand up and swear, but there was always that potential to be like, what would happen if I stood up now and screamed, "Shit!" or something. Like the drama that would unfold. It is that sort of really naughty bit of your brain. Like, can you imagine? But yeah, the giggles, where your shoulders are going in ways.
And you just can't stop.
You can't look at them.
Brilliant, them giggles that you got at school. I got sent out of assembly once.
Did you?
Yeah, and I had them kickers on, and they were wet from the rain, and they squeaked all the way out. I was trying to get my way through the thing. The people
on that wooden floor.
Yeah, it went on for ages.
We could probably do an whole episode on things that you've been either sent out from or banned from. Let's make a note of that. That could actually be an episode. It could be a special, a 1 hour special. We'd love your stories on assembly, of getting sent out of stuff, anything really. hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Thank you so much for listening. Monday's our main app. That's this.
Yay.
That's this.
That's this.
That's this. And then that will be that on Wednesday, which is our Your Turn episode. Thank you so much for listening to Teen Commandments. We've had a blast, haven't we, Claire?
It's been great.
Can we do the thing like at the end of Blaze where we put our hands together and go, Teens! So good. I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.
Bye.